We're gonna do a little treasure hunt here, boys and girls. And I'm gonna try to maybe show some signal comparisons with this Etrac and the Equinox Deus 2. I've got a site here, a house was built in 1925, and there's a pretty good chance it's never had a metal detector on it. And I sort of looked up on this site this morning. We're gonna give her a whirl here, and I got another detector, but I can't show you that one. Deus 2 located target. I'm going to show you the Deus 2 in a minute. Here's the Etrac over it now. 1244, okay? I'm going to come around to here. 1245 right there, okay? Turn this camera off and put this Deus 2 over it. Deus 2, this is what I found it with. I'm in the fast program. Read about 93. Read 95 that way. Okay, now this is 11-inch call on this detector. Deep high conductor, this thing reads 91. Okay, I'm not going to show you there. It takes too much time. It's like one of the tops of one of them tubes. Tube or something. See it there in that camera there? Okay. No coin. What the deep high conductor was reading, I didn't show it to you, but it was reading 91. The fast program was reading higher. Usually when you see that, it turns out it's not a coin, okay? It can be a twist cap. So now I'm going to try to find a target with the Etrac, okay? Now I'm going to use the Equinox some too. Y'all get to see it. The steps to the front porch of this house now. This is an Equinox or Etrac located target, I'm sorry. 43 in the window, okay, for a 44. Got a high Ferris number though, okay. We'll put this Deus 2 with an 11-inch coil over this, see what this is. That signal seems to be a little broad, but now here's the pinpoint on it. Okay, Deus 2, and now this is a fast program. Well, that's a screamer, ain't it? 91 lock. Pinpoint. Pinpointing awfully small, boys and girls. That's not too deep. I seen about a half a meter depth on that Etrac when I was sweeping it. Right there. Can't tell what kind of penny that is. That's a copper memorial, okay? So now I'm going to take the Equinox to see if we can't find this one and compare. I think some sort of maybe brand load XP. Well, you see what I'm using here? What's it say on that right there, boys? Let me give a big old shout out to Garrett. You know, they make some damn good pinpointers. I've had two. I still got another one. I got one of their old original black ones. I need to find it. I used that thing for years. It still works too. Equinox 800 made by Mine Web Find now. Park 1, speed 5. 23 in the meter. 22 that way. We'll put that Deus 2 over this one and see what she looks like. Fast program, full tones. 88 lock that way. 88 lock that way. Real tight pinpoint. We'll dig this thing. Weed head, 1941, I believe. I had to scrub on it there a little bit, okay? Probably right around 6 inches deep, or not quite 6 inches deep, okay? 9-inch coil on this Deus 2. This is a Deus 2 located target, but I don't believe this is a coin based on the audio signature. She's reading 85 and 86. Sounds a little better that way, though. '86, '87 that way right there. We're going to put this Etrac over this thing right here. Etrac over this now. Wants to give a 3940 conductive number. Sometimes 42. I don't believe that's a coin based on what that Deus 2 audio is telling me. Okay, we're going to dig this right here. See what she is, boys, okay? Not real deep, okay? But I could tell there's something was wrong with that Deus 2 audio. Even with it giving that ID it gave. Located target. I'm going to hover the call over it. .42 conductive. Now I'm going to swing across it. You get to hear how it reports. I'm going to come over here. You don't like it so much from over that way right there. We're going to mark this target here. Okay. We're going to put that 11-inch call on that Deus and come across it, let you hear it. Call on a Deus 2 over this target. Now this is pitch tones in the fast program. I'll change the tones on this machine. Be hard to miss that, wasn't it? 90 in the meter. Got this old tree limb here bothering me. Okay, now I'm going to change the tones on it. Here's full tones. Now that's square tones now, okay? So it's not as... If I change the tones on this machine, I'll let you hear it in PWM tones. See the difference? She's a 90 lock that way. 91 that way. I suspect that's a clad dime. We'll dig it. Moral, okay, not a clad dime. It's intact. Don't seem to be very warm. Maybe you can see that in that camera there. Like I say, 800 made by my lamp. We're going to look at this target with these other two detectors, the Etrac and the Deus 2, okay? I'm not sure this is even a coin. I'm getting some high ID though. Okay, and I come over here, it don't like it so much. ID is low. I'm gonna mash this pinpoint button. Okay, we get some. Right there's pretty steady ID though. I'm gonna mark this right here, and we're gonna put both of those other two detectors over this right here, okay? Right now, the fast is on, deep is off. This is a 24 manual sensitivity, and I don't suspect whatever this is too deep, but that Etrac ain't liking that target too good. If it's a target, it might not be a target, okay? It may be junk, iron or something. I'm getting some 30s and 40s for conductor number. Now it's all over the place, okay? Let me come over here. Equinox didn't like it from this direction, but it didn't like it like that right there. This one really don't like it, okay? But now there's something over here. I've done hit it with a pinpoint with that Equinox. Okay, we're gonna mark that baby, and we're gonna put this Deus 2 over it. All right, here's this Deus 2 over this. And I've got an airplane that's come over here and stirred this machine up just a little bit here. That's full tones. I want to read 89, but now it's pretty short tone. Not very strong. Doesn't like it that way. If I get back here where I got over that whatever, it don't sound too good. About 86 in the window, 88. We'll see what that is there. Our terminal there, see it right there? That's what she is. I'll lay it down there and sweep this old Equinox over that. Okay. I'd actually, believe it or not, I'd say the Equinox gave the best signal on that right there, okay? But that's not a coin. Our detectorist watching this video, I'm gonna give you a pointer here. You gotta sort of be thinking when you're out on property detecting. I got some high tone right through here with this detector, okay? Like copper ID. You start getting into things like well houses and detached garage, you know, they can have underground wiring, okay? And you don't want to be digging on that and tearing things up, okay? It can happen. You can get electrocuted too. Equinox located target. Now this thing has got a good signal. It seems small though. 1922. Wiggler right there, 23, 25. I'm gonna sweep across this target. Let you hear what you hear when you're in the wild. That's 50 tones. I'm gonna come over here. Now it's right in there. I'm gonna sweep across it. That's speed 6, park 1, okay, up to 0. 23 sensitivity. Okay, we're gonna mark this right here. We'll put that old Deus 2 over, see what it sounds like. Now the speaker's maxed on this machine. 11-inch coil. Now this is deep high conductor reactivity 2.5, full tones, and I turned the silencer up, I believe, to 2 or 3. Not for any particular reason. Y'all get to hear that. Let me turn this. Audio response ain't even maxed on it. All right, now that's deep high conductor. I'm gonna come around it here. Iron volume is on. There's some iron over here on the right. Okay, I'm gonna toggle over here to the old fast program and let you hear it. Full tones. 90 sensitivity, reactivity 2.5. Now that's them old square tones, and boys, I tell you what, I just don't care much for them, to be honest with you. Max on the audio response. If I turn the iron volume off. All right, let me come over here and let you hear it. That's even a faster sweep than I was doing with that Equinox. That's about what I was doing with it. Pinpoint. We'll dig that right there. The ID. 87, 86 in fast. Deep high conductor. Same thing. 86, 87. We'll dig her. Some terminals there has been cut off. It's had the wires put in. Maybe you see that in that camera there, okay? So not a coin.